To date, a lot of the content that you've seen online is either user-generated content or short-form content, and so watching it streamed live on your PC is a good, reasonable experience. But as folks want to watch longer-form content, they want that lean-back experience, they really want to be able to either watch it offline or choose when and where they watch it. And so that really requires then that they're able to download that video. And for folks who really care about their content and want to help maintain how it's used and controlled, we wanted to provide additional capabilities for them to be able to maintain the rights and the usage of that media when it's offline or when it's downloaded. Our overarching goal is that this is as easy as a DVD. So today you plop a DVD in your DVD player and you don't even know that there's content protection in place. So our goal is that the experience for the consumer with the Flash Media Rights Management Server and our DRM capabilities is that same seamless experience that you have today. Specifically, the rules and usage of how the content is available, when you can watch it, we've tried to provide a lot of flexibility so the content owners can determine how they want to make that available. So one scenario might be you can download it, you can view it for up to 24 hours, and then maybe you need to go back and ask again. One of the really nice capabilities of our system is in Adobe Media Player. If you've seen, you can incorporate ads along with your video. And so you don't need to enter in a username and password in order to use that video, but we use those content protection capabilities in the background to make sure that your advertising is tied to your content. And so the same experience you have on the television today, where you've got your ads and your television, but it's essentially free to you as the end user with your subscription, you can have that same experience on your desktop. We're still trying to build out some of the rich capabilities of the rules. Today, it's primarily either anonymous access, where you can get a file and control how long it's available for, how long you can play it for, or you can tie it to a username and password and then have sort of a rich set of capabilities on the background to say they're allowed to view it for this long, they have a subscription, they no longer have a subscription. Most of our rules are really either time-based or user and password-based today. So you have some flexibility to share that file around, but then have to get those rules and permissions when you go to view that file. Traditionally, the models of subscription, download to own, download to rent are viable business models, and for certain classes of content, I think those are going to remain. But if you see what we've done with Adobe Media Player, we're also trying to really develop some new business models, specifically ad-based, because that's what a lot of consumers really want, is not necessarily to have the subscription download to own, download to rent, but they're willing to sit through a few advertisements in order to essentially get that content, quote unquote, for free for their consumption. So I think there's both a role for for download to own and download to rent, but I think we're going to see more advertising-based models in even that download scenario.